Hi, my name is Tom Schwab, and this is my CrossFit story. I wanted to change my life because as the years come upon us real quick and you get a little older, things start to move a little slower, things start to get a little heavier, and I had let myself go just a tad too much, and I'm kind of thick in the head after 8 years in the Marines, so it's kind of like, how can I let myself go like this? About 2010, I think it was, I did the half marathon in the Air Force Base. And I thought, this is new. So I wanted to continue to move forward and figured, hey, look, why not take the weight that you put on and see if you can't change your life entirely and take it right back off and get back in shape. I found out about Centerville CrossFit through a friend of ours. She used to be our neighbor, and she's a member here, Katie Barbados. Katie came over one day and asked us if Annette and I had ever heard of Centerville CrossFit. We had not at the time, but Annette and I had been doing workouts off of the main site for about a year, not religiously, but you get to a point where you're like, okay, I can do this, but no way can I do that. But I can do certain things. Well, when Katie told us about Centerville CrossFit and the free community workout, Annette and I decided to come down, and that was June 2nd of 2012, and we've been here ever since. With CrossFit in my life, I've learned a lot about limits, how I place limits on myself, and how it's easy to think that you can't go through them. But with the help of the trainers and a little bit of change in your mindset, it's easy to see that you can burst right through those limits. And old goals become ones that you've set and you've crushed them. New ones are just outside of your reach right now and you're working towards them. The most challenging part of CrossFit is, for me, learning when to pull back. You get a little obsessed about it, and I tend to think about it constantly simply because it's something in my life that has made me so much better that it has become just part of my daily routine. So I have to recognize the fact that my body needs to stop for a little bit, maybe a day, maybe 2 days, maybe even just a whole weekend to 3 days. But that's probably the most challenging part of CrossFit for me, is knowing when to pull back the reins. The coolest part about CrossFit is definitely the community. I've worked out in just about every arena there has been, from powerlifting to bodybuilding to speed training to marathon running, and CrossFit is about the only one out there where you do it as a group and a community and you have friends, and this social aspect of CrossFit is absolutely the coolest thing that anybody could ever experience. The trainers at Centerville CrossFit are, in my opinion, truly professional. They've done an amazing job of being there for us every step of the way, from motivating us to helping us with technique and form, slowing us down when we have to perfect our form. For me, it's interesting because the guys have been known to just say, hey, you can handle a lot more weight. I know I can, but they're the ones who tell me to put it on, and I wind up doing it. In a nutshell, if anybody's on the fence about CrossFit at all, don't listen to the naysayers. Don't watch the videos. Come in, sign up for one of your lessons. Go through, sign up and get in with the community, even if it's for a month. Get in one of the classes, get to know some of the people, work out with us, and you'll get hooked just like the rest of us have been.